All right. I'd like to welcome our audience inside of Lander Middle School. We're a little bit late getting this broadcast started. We had to rush our way over here from Lander Valley High. And freshman boys basketball here from Lander, first of 3 games on the freshman ticket. As we start off our action here from Lander Middle School with the Riverton Wolverines taking on the Thermopolis Bobcats. Coverage of this game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds. And we are underway. We'll get the clock updated here in just a moment. Riverton with the ball. We just barely made it on time. Shot is up and it is in for 3 as Riverton scores first. David King driving inside. It's up and a traveling violation there on the Bobcats. Like we said, we're running a little bit late here. Just barely getting started. We kind of started our stream right as tip-off started, so got here in pretty good time, all things considered. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by David King. This is the kid we've been waiting to see in this game. Kicks it out. Still got the roster from last night, so we'll just have to pull that up for you. Max Martinez with it. Saw him a little bit in the JV game against Lander earlier today. King at the beyond the three-point arc. Gets it underneath. Shot is up and a foul. Throwing it in. Hold on 1 second. We can get it for you. Shots up and it is in. Bobcats will score. Freshman boys beat Wyoming Indian last night. They'll be looking to beat Riverton here today. And the ball is loose. King going to try and pick it up near the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. Coaches there on the sideline for Thermopolis are head coach Troy Weishar and assistant coach Paul Collimer. Also the head JV coach. Back underway here. 6:11 to go here in this game, in this first quarter. Riverton, left wing. Dribbles, gives it out right side. Don't have a roster for Riverton, it looks like. They don't have it on the program. Shots up by number 11 for Riverton. It's up and rebounded by David King. And this one, a little bit of a wrestle for it there, and they'll take it away. 5:38 to go here in this first quarter. Forty with it. He'll take it from three-point land. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 5. We'll get that for you in 1 sec. David King passing it back. 31's got it. He'll drive inside. We do have a roster for Thermopolis. Just give us 5 minutes. Okay, we got it. Okay, now we're all organized. We're ready to go. Shots being taken here by number 31. Shots up and it's no good. Don't see him on the roster. I think that's not Elder. Court. They'll pass it right side. Number 1 going to try and drive inside, and it's going to be a foul. Looks like it's on Thermopolis. To go in the first quarter, tied up at 3. Riverton came off firing on all cylinders to start the game. Big Deer blocking on that sideline there. 20, passing it left side. Here on the right wing. Passes it left, they have it on the wing here still. Shots up, turns around, and no good. Rebounded by number 5, Tyler Morris. Bobcats will bring it back. Number 21's got it. Once again, don't have him on our roster. Shots up for 3, and it's in. Side, number 11 with it for Riverton. It's poked loose by Colby Deer. They'll keep onto it. Deer holding onto him like glue. They'll kick it out to the corner. Still 6-3, Riverton trailing. As far as I'm aware, I think Riverton is a 4A program, so this is going to be very interesting to see. On the left wing, they'll bounce pass inside, go up onto the block. Shots up and it's no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball is loose, kept in by Elder. And number 31 will get this one back for the Bobcats. Picked up. He'll get left side here, number 21. Shot is up and a traveling violation with 3 minutes to go. And we got a whistle here. And a timeout here. Riverton will take a timeout, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching freshman boys basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Back inside of Lander Middle School. Thank God they're gone. Oh, now we got some space to breathe. Okay, I'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School, home of the Sabres. Freshman boys basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network. And we're back underway here. Less than 3 minutes to go here. Number 22's got it here on the left wing for Riverton. Number 1 now. They'll drive inside, stops, picks up the dribble. We'll get the scorebook for the Wolverines at the end of this half. Pulls up for the 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded here by number 20. I think that is. I don't know who that is, actually. Hold on. 21 will move left side. It's underneath. Shots up and it's no good. They'll try it again from long range, up and no good, and they'll get the jump ball. 2:21 left to go. We're going to have to let our clock run a little bit to catch up with the game clock. And they'll pass it in. Riverton trailing by 3 here at LMS. And ball is pickpocketed. It's loose. Taken away. They have it at the scorer's table. Riverton keeps a hold of it. They'll pull up for 3. It's up and it's good. So The three is good. It seems like they're talking it over there on that far side. Well, it looks like it'll be Riverton ball. Referee's now going over to talk it over with Weishar and Colomer over there on the sideline. And it looks like with 2:07 to go, they're gonna count the basket for Riverton. So really interesting turn of events there. We are back underway. 1:58 to go. We'll try to get a better view for you here in a little bit now that the gymnasium's kind of cleared out a little bit. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Riverton. Jump ball. With 1:46 left to go on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard here. What the heck? 1:46. It's been a really quick first quarter. Keep in mind we got a half game after this with the girls. Shot is up and it is blocked by Riverton, but he'll grab the rebound. Clock is not running for whatever reason. And they'll fight for it down on the floor. Clock still not running for whatever reason. Number 13's got this. That is gave us. Shot is up and it is no good. Finally, they got the clock running. Shot's up and it's a foul on Riverton. Lunchtime's over here at LMS. He'll dribble, shots up, and it is no good. Still tied up at 6 here at LMS. Thermopolis keeping it really close here with this Riverton boys team. Freshman, sorry. Shots up. No good. They'll grab the rebound down there on the end. .137 left in this first quarter. Riverton will get this one back started. 52 with it. Had a little bit of an open spot there. They'll pass it inside. Shot is up and a foul with 1:27 left on the board. And that's another one for Thermopolis, their third of the game. Bobcats are wearing the white and scored as the home team. Riverton wearing the maroon and scored as the away team. Shots up and it's no good. Got some subs coming on for Thermopolis. Damon Mansfield coming on as well as Max Martinez. Really liked what I saw from him last night in Ethity. Let's see what he does here against Riverton and Lander today. Shots up. No good. David King on the rebound. Gets it up to Martinez over there on the corner. Bounce pass inside. He'll kick it back out. Shots up for three. It's up and it's in. Three! What a shot for number 23 of the Bobcats. We have his number, actually. Damon Mansfield comes into the game and immediately scores the three. Shots up on the pull-up jumper. It's out of bounds. Red ball here. They're calling Riverton back. They've said it about 7 times before they finally got somebody there on the baseline for the Wolverines. They'll give it up. 1 minute left to go as they don't start the scoreboard yet again. There we go. Ball is loose, picked up by the Wolverines. They're still going to try and keep this one away from the Bobcats. They're doing a really good job playing here. Far side, shots up on a contested three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by number 21. He'll throw one up in desperation. King on the rebound. Swatted away. This one's going to go out of bounds and back to the Bobcats. Number 1 using his athleticism there on that play, but he couldn't keep it in. Passes it left side. Number 23's got this one. And a block. It's taken back by Riverton. 9-6, Bobcats on top here at Lander Middle School. Girls got blown out by 20 in the JV game. Let's see if that can change for the boys here. Shot is up, it's a fake, it's up and it is good for the Wolverines. And shots up, and that will conclude the first quarter of action from Lander Middle School. The Thermopolis Bobcats on top, 9-8 here. The Riverton Wolverines really seem to struggle here. Wolverines only brought their freshman team to Lander today, but so far not doing so well against Thermopolis. We'll be right back. You are watching freshman boys basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Welcome you back to freshman basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Thermopolis getting us back started here. Down the left side, shots up by Martinez. It's up and it's in. I don't know why the scoreboard says that, but whistle down there on the floor. By the way, we're working to change the logo here for Riverton, so we appreciate the patience. We know it still has the Lander logo, but we're changing that. Oh, got the clock started a little too early there. Actually, that might have worked out just fine. Number 1. Passing it up here. Number 11's got it for Riverton now. Here on the volleyball line, he'll look to dribble. Ooh, good cross there. Left side, pump fake. Passes right side, up top. Gets it out underneath. David King had a hand on it there for a moment. Shots up by number 11. It's up and in, and it swirls around. Uh-oh. Our score block is going haywire. We apologize. Here comes King. Passes underneath to Martinez. Shots up and it's in. And Martinez doing the same magic he did against Wyoming Indian last night in Ethity. They'll move right side. Picks up the dribble. 34's got a wide open opportunity here, but he'll pass left side to number 1. Number 1 with it. He'll move. Trying to go to the basket. Number 34's got it. We're trying to calibrate the video. We apologize. We'll be here for a couple more games, so we have a little bit of time to figure it out, I suppose. They have it over on the other side of the floor. Shot is up from long range. It's up and no good. And shots underneath. That's blocked. What a block there by King. 5:58 to go here in this second quarter. Still 13-10. Bobcats on top in this freshman contest. They'll give it out. Number 10's got it. It's taken away by Martinez, and he's going to come quickly down the floor. Gets up to the volleyball line. He'll pass right side. 31's got it. He'll pump fake. We'll get the rosters here at halftime. And whistle. It's going to be a foul here. It looks like on Riverton. And we got subs coming on for the Wolverines. They'll get it inside. Shots up. It's so good. David King gets up and in. Riverton still with it here. And it's taken away. Ball is loose there in the backcourt. It's picked up. Near side. Ooh, swings. Fakes out David King. Shots up on the front, and King on the rebound. We got an injured player. We're going to take the camera off right there. We'll be right back. You are watching Bobcat Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. Bobcats lead 15-10. Let's welcome you back. Injury timeout is over. And as you can see, we got our logo fixed there. Shots up and it's in. Thermopolis continuing to dominate here off the injury. Oh, there we go. Another steal. It's up and it's no good. But a foul. 2 shots coming up. In case just tuning in, 4:51 to go in the second quarter of action. Bobcats up 17-10. Shots up and in. This is number 21 taking the shots here for Thermopolis. Shots up and in. He'll get both of them. Again, his name not on our roster that we got from the last game in Ethity. Dribbles near side. Number 3's got it. Kicks it out. 20's got it. Shots up and it is no good on the 3. Martinez on the rebound. Kicks it back. Shots up. No good. Tyler Morris on the shot for the Bobcats. Looks like a foul on Jacoby Elder, his first of the game. Second foul of the second quarter for the Bobcats. 4:28 to go here. Got a lot of students from Lander Middle School into this gymnasium watching today's game. Kicks it back and keeps it in bounds. Number 20 for Riverton's got it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Friendly reminder, we will be here for the girls' half game and the boys' full game against Lander. That game will start immediately after this one. Well, the girls' half game will. And out of bounds. Second quarter, 19-10. And it looks like coming into the game will be Colby Deere and Ammon gave us. And they'll go get this one back going. Here comes number 10, right side. 22 going around the arc, and we got a whistle. It'll go back to the Bobcats. David King will pass it in to 21. Here comes Elder. Shots up off the left side, no good. Rebounded by Riverton, and a whistle down there on the floor. Passing in here will be Colby Deere. They'll throw it up top. David King moving off the right side. Shots up and a foul. And King is a kid that I've been waiting to see in this invitational for a long time because he put on a pretty good showing in the game against Wyoming Indian. He's I think pretty clearly the tallest player out there. Shots up and it's in. Oh, wrong team. Yeah. 20-10 here. Thermopolis on the free throw. It's up and no good by King. And here comes number 1 for Riverton and the foul. 3:49 left in the half. It's been really fun watching this Riverton team play. Reminder, girls freshman basketball coming up after this. And a whistle. 3:45 left in the quarter here. King on the defense there on the inbound. Here comes number 22. Shots up on the free throw line. It's up and no good. They try to swat it out. Stays with Riverton A timeout's been called. Troy Weishar wants to talk it over with his players just real quick here, but we'll be right back. Thermopolis using their second time. Wait. No, yeah, their first. I think it's their first timeout. We'll be right back here from inside of Lander Middle School. Back inside of Lander Middle School in Lander, Wyoming, home of the Sabres. Feels so weird calling them that. But one of the prettiest little gymnasiums I've ever seen in middle school. It looks like a brand new floor as well. We're back underway. Gets it up top here. We're back underway. Number 10's got it. He'll pass to the left side. Number 1 holding on to it. These are Jordan branded jerseys. Oh my goodness. Stolen away by David King. Down the far side. He'll go right side. Shot is up and it is in. Up and in for the Bobcats as they go out to a 12-point lead here in Lander. Number 10 with it. He'll pass right side. Number 22's got it. David King playing pretty close there. And a whistle down there on the floor. A little info about Troy Weishar, the freshman head coach here. He actually played professional basketball overseas in Luxembourg. So I don't think there's really much better of a fit for a coach here at the freshman level. So yeah, he was a activities coordinator of some kind up at the high school back in 2021. Gave me that little nugget of information. But yeah, former professional basketball player. Now he's in Thermopolis working at the school district. Obviously now a freshman boys head coach. So really think that he is going to be an extremely valuable asset. Got to have some of that professional playing experience. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Riverton makes both their free throws. It's 22-12. If you don't know where Luxembourg is, by the way, it's a very, very small country in Central Europe. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by Riverton. 2:46 to go here in this second quarter. Shot is up from 3. It is up and no good. Rebounded there by number 21 of the Bobcats. Again, we will get the roster for the Bobcats and the Wolverines both at half. Shot is up and it's up for 3. Or actually 2. Check that. We fixed our clock here on our scoreboard. 2:15 to go here in this half. They'll give it up underneath, and that is a whistle. And it looks like Riverton wants to talk it over, so that will be a timeout for the Wolverines. And we will also step aside for a short bit. We'll be right back from inside of Lander Middle School in just a second. Wolverine timeout. It is 24-12 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We'll be right back. Rocking back inside of Lander Middle School. Riverton Wolverines and Thermopolis Bobcats in freshman boys basketball action. Lander Valley Tigers take on the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats in freshman action in just a moment. After this game, it'll be a half game. We're back underway. 2:03, and the Bobcats are in a lot of trouble here. They're trying to get out of that court. 2-minute warning here. Shot is up and it's in. Number 21 on the shot. It's up and in for the Bobcats. 26 on the board for the purple and gold. Shot is up for three. It's up and in. Wolverines. Wow. Riverton has had a couple of those successful threes fall today. Kind of been few and far between, but they've been there. And it is a whistle down there, I think, for a traveling violation on the Bobcats, and it will go back to Riverton. Wolverines, not a team that Thermopolis really faces that often, except for the middle school rank. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. But still really nice to see the Wolverines. Shot is up and no good. Again, neighbors to the south, 1 hour drive, actually 55-minute drive from Thermop to Riverton. It's a shame they don't get a chance to play very often. Shot is up from the left side. It's up and no good. Rebounded. This one's going to come up on the right side. It's up and in. Riverton gets themselves back into a single-digit gap. 55 seconds to go in the second quarter of action from Lander. Out of bounds. 48 seconds left on the board. I guess if you want to round it up, it's 49. Riverton set to pass it in. 34 passing left side. Pump fakes. They'll move left side. Pump fakes again. Looking to pass right side. He's in a little bit of trouble there. Underneath the basket. Wide open. Number 34. Shots up for three. It's up and it's no good. Misses the wide open jumper. And still a big fight for the ball down there on the floor. We're sorry that we're missing so much action on the camera today. Kicks it back. Number 22. Shots up for three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded. Number 23 down there in his face. Damon Mansfield made a three earlier in the game. Literally like 5 seconds after he got in. Shot is up and it is good. 2, 1. It's up. The shot by Martinez is not going to fall. And we are going to head into halftime. The Thermopolis Bobcats lead the Riverton Wolverines 26-19. And we will be right back as the freshman girls are out there warming up right now, taking some shots and shoot around here. But we'll be right back. A halftime period coming up. We'll be back from Lander Middle School on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. The score at the half, the Riverton Wolverines trail the Thermopolis Bobcats 26-19. Hi, talking back inside of Lander Middle School in Lander, Wyoming. Here just a half-hour's drive southwest of Riverton, who is playing today. Riverton Wolverines and the Thermopolis Bobcats in freshman action. Riverton only brought their freshman team to this tournament. They do not have a varsity or JV team on the grounds here today. I don't even think they have a girls freshman team. I think it's just boys freshmen here in Lander today. But getting ready to start, and it is 26-19 on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Let's thank some of our sponsors here before we get back underway, including Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds out of Lucerne. Also got Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile and Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel. We'd like to thank all three of those for their continued support of Two Basin Sports Network. If you'd like to also help support us, links to donate are in the description of this live stream. All donations go toward equipment, travel, stuff like that. Obviously, we're going to Green River next week, so there's probably going to be a lot of travel there. But most of this is out of pocket, so we try to, just every little bit helps, even if it's like 2 cents. We're back underway here. Riverton, faking me out there on that one. But Riverton will get us started here once again, here from Lander Middle School, number 22 with the here. I have the numbers, John Holguin there. He'll kick it out to the corner. And once again, just like the Lander girls, black on a dark color does not work. Shot is up and it is in for the Riverton Wolverines. They've kind of started a little bit of a hot streak toward the end of the second quarter. They're starting to get a little bit better here. They kind of are firing off on all cylinders here to start this third quarter so far. Shot is up, it's so good. Rebounded by Bryson Anderson. I don't know. The guy on the scorebook said the Riverton scorebook was not very good, so he kind of had to try and copy what was on that scorebook, and it looks like something I typed into ChatGPT. Underneath the basket, shots off the left side of the iron, rebounded by Elder. It's up and in. That is Jacoby Elder. David King a little too close for comfort there. And the whistle sounds. It'll go back to Thermopolis. Yep. Getting ready to throw it in here, number 21. Humphrey. Faber, I don't know how you say that actually. I have no idea. But either way, he was the one there. So a little fun fact, only 6 freshmen went out for basketball this year on the boys team. So there are only 6 permanent freshman players. Everybody else is JV. Goes through his fingers, and it's picked up there by number 5. Shot is up, and it is in for the Bobcats, I think off of David King. Makes it a 30-21 game. Bobcats reclaiming, adding to their lead. They'll pass right side. Floats it in. Shot is up, and it is good for Riverton. 30-23. David King bringing it down. Assisted by Humphrey. He'll pass up to Humphrey on the on the right wing here. Back to King. King losing control of the ball. He'll get it back. King, jump stop. He'll try to sling it over to Martinez. Max Martinez with it. He'll bounce pass back to Humphrey. Shot is up from 3 for Martinez. It's up off the iron. No good. Rebounded there by Elder. Floats it underneath. It's up and it's in. Tyler Morris was the one there, I think, that scored that one. Shot is up. And a whistle down there on the floor. I wonder what for. Hey, that rhymed. Poet without even knowing it. So this is Bobcats back into it here. And swatted out by Martinez. He had to do a little bit of battle there with Aaron Hutchinson. Oh, that's an A. So Basin Anderson was the name of that kid. Okay. Morris up onto the baseline here. And here they come. Kicks it out. Moving right side and a whistle. 4:50 to go. We know it doesn't quite match our scoreboard. We apologize for that. They'll have it up top here. Riverton getting set to pass it back in. They'll have it on the right wing. They'll sling it over to number 34, John Hull. It's either Hull or Hall, I don't know. They'll drive left side. They'll kick it back out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson draws the whistle there. 4:35 to go in the third. 2 fouls on the quarter for the Bobcats. Hull will pass it in. Riverton getting us back started here. They'll go right side. Shots up on a fadeaway jumper. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Morris there on the right end. And here comes Humphrey. Shot is up and it's good. They'll pass left side. Number 34's guy, that's John Hull. He'll hold on to it. He'll try to pass behind. That goes to number 1, Carson Trujillo. I know how to say it. I just kind of had a bit of a stroke there. So it'll go out of bounds. 4 minutes left to go in this game, in this quarter. They'll pass it in. Foul is committed there by Anderson. Shot is up and it is no good. Morris grabs the rebound. It's blocked. And they're going to try to wrestle out in a jump ball. And great job there by White Plume. I'm just going to say that. Far side, Riverton, and I knew that one was coming. A foul there. Oh, that's not a travel. I could have sworn they were going to call a travel there, but it's okay. That's all right. I'm just kind of stupid, that's all. Another whistle down there, and it appears we forgot to count a couple points here for the Bobcats, so we apologize for that. 34-23 is your score here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. We're still learning this application a little bit. This is our 4th game with this scoreboard application, helping us out with the scoreboard, making my life a whole lot easier. Shots up on a pull-up jumper for 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded down there on the end by Humphrey. And the whistle. It'll stay with the Bobcats here. Colby Deere going to pass it in for the Bobcats. Got some subs here as Humphrey and what's his name are going to head to the bench here. Morris, I apologize. Down inside, the shot is up and it is in for number 20, Colby Deere. What a name. 3:13 to go here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Number 11 driving inside, pump fakes. He's going to look for anything he can. Gets it up on the left side. It's going to be out of bounds. Gives us a chance to make our scoreboard catch up here a little bit. They'll throw it in. Here comes Max Martinez. Gets the dump off from Deere. And they finally changed the quarter on the scoreboard here in the gymnasium. Here comes Martinez. He'll pass up to King, who'll give it up. Martinez kicks it back up to King. King driving inside, using his height to his advantage. Pull back jumper for 2. It's up and no good. Shot is up and it is no good and a foul. A lot of whistle here in this second half so far. Coming up after this, a half game as the Lander Valley Lady Tigers take on the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats for girls freshman action. That'll start just about 10 minutes or so after this game concludes. Taking the free throws here for the Riverton Wolverines is number 10, Aaron Hutchison. He makes his first one, and it was a beautiful swish on the net. I think that's what the kids say. I'm just joking. Not much older than these guys. Shot is up, and it is good. Splash for the Wolverines. So it is 25-36. Again, we forgot to score the Bobcats. Here comes Max Martinez. He'll pass it back. Shot is up for Elder. It's up, and it is no good. And it is going to be a foul down there on the floor. Riverton will get the inbound here. Playing at point guard will be Carson Trujillo. And we got subs coming onto the floor here. I think something's going on. So an interruption in the play here. 2:23 still to go in the third quarter. This game brought to you by Canyon Concrete, Sand, and Gravel. For all your paving needs, call Canyon Concrete, Sand, and Gravel in Thermopolis. You can find them on Amoretti Street, right on the right side of the street, past the Christian school. Shot is up, and it is good for Riverton. By the way, shots being taken by number 11, Asher Kintler. Shots up, and it's no good. David King on the rebound. Here comes King. He has it on the near side. Shot is up on the basket. It's up and no good, and they're going to try and get there as White Plume had an aggressive hold of the ball there, and he's been an incredibly aggressive player today. We've seen him most of the time. He's playing down there on that far post, but you normally see him down there pretty aggressive there on rebounds. I think that's kind of been his success today, has been making sure Riverton gets their hand on the ball here. Ooh, kicks it out. Here comes number 20 driving to the basket. That is Colby Deere, but he'll lose control of the ball. Taken back by Hutchison, and he will have a little bit of room to breathe with less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Ball is loose. Hutchison will pick it up in the backcourt. No violation there. He'll give it off to White Plume there up mid-range. Picked up by Romero on that one. He'll kick it out to the corner. Shot is up, and it's no good. Colby Deere on the rebound, and we got a whistle. 1:37 to go in the third quarter. And it looks like Weishar wants a timeout, so we'll take a quick break. Thermopolis will use yet another timeout, so we'll be back. Looks like 60 seconds this time. He used a 30-second the last time out, but we'll be right back. You are watching Bobcat Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School. I'm sorry about that. Max Martinez will take the shots here. 43 seconds to go. We were having issues with our mic again, but we're good now. I think I've figured out the secret sauce to getting it to work. Shots up. Good. Made a nice little swish there, too. It's a 10-point lead for the Bobcats. They'll move left side, 36 seconds to play. They'll pass right side. Shot is up, and it is good for 3. Riverton making it a closer game here. 37-30 here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Max Martinez passing it back up to Jacoby Elder. Elder dishes it inside to Morris. Shots up, and it's no good. Ball is still loose. They're going to try and keep it in, and it's out of bounds. And they'll pass it in. 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they'll let that one fly, and that will end the third quarter. And we will be right back here inside of Lander Middle School, 37-30. Things are getting a little bit tense here in the fourth quarter as we get ready to get into the fourth quarter. Bobcats lead starting to slip away just a little bit, but they are still in the driver's seat. We'll be right back from Lander Middle School. Okay, I'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School. Here onto the corner. We missed some free throws during the end of that quarter. David King shots up for 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Hutchison. Here they go on the far side. Bounce pass inside the paint. Kicks it back out here to Kintler. Kintler. Gives it up now to Anderson. A shot is up wide from 3. It's up and in for the Wolverines. And it is about as close as it's been all game. Max Martinez swings it, kicks it back up to Jacoby Elder. This is King now with it. He'll sling it over to Humphreys. Shot is up, and it is no good off the iron. Rebounded there by Hutchison. Shot is up, and it is in for the Wolverines to tie the ball game here in Lander. Makes you wonder if the Bobcats are starting to feel a little bit of fatigue here. They did play in Wyoming Indian last night. They do have to play another game, a full game at that, against Lander here shortly. Taken away here by the Wolverines, number 34, Hull on the steal there. They'll sling it over to the right side. Takes the jump shot up for 3. It's up and no good. They'll try to track it down. It's rebounded on the offensive side by Hutchison. Pump fake by Kintler. Shots up, and it's in for 3. Wolverines make it 40-37 as they get their first lead of the game. And here comes Max Martinez. He'll kick it back here to Humphreys. Pump fakes, gets it underneath to Morris. goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bobcats. 6:12 to go in this freshman boys game. Remember, a half freshman girls game coming up later after this game. After our freshman action, we'll have a couple hours break, and then we'll meet you back up at the field house for varsity action. Bounce pass to David King. King moving down the right side. Shots up, and it's blocked by Riverton. I think I saw number 40, Pantel, or Puntel? Is that what that is? Puntel or Pantel on the block. And a hard fall to the floor there for the Wolverines. A big tumble there by Hutchison, as looks like Humphreys was there to help him up. And so with that, they are going to go to the sideline here as Kinsler will get ready to throw this one in for the Wolverines. Almost said Bobcats. And John Hull will get ready to inbound the ball for the Wolverines. It's 40-37. Bobcats have got to tee up here. Here comes Kinsler with it on the right wing. He'll sling it over to the corner. Morris playing hard there. He'll give it up to Kinsler. Shots up from long. It's up and no good. David King on the defensive rebound for Thermopolis. Here comes Martinez. Shots up and it's blocked. Hutchison. I did not mean for that. I am so sorry. Pass in left side. Hutchison with it. He'll take the shot for three. It's up and no good. Rebounded there by Morris. 5:18 to go here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Lander Valley Tigers taking on Thermopolis after this game. It'll be girls action, a half game here at Lander Middle School. I gotta say, it's only been a month, but I'm so glad to be back here again. David King with it. Gets it up underneath to Martinez. He'll give it up to, I think that is Elder, and it'll be back in the hands of the Wolverines here. Anderson. Pump fake. Not able to trick King on that one. Shots it from three. It's up and no good. And a whistle down there on the floor. Bobcats will get set to pass this one in. Far side, pump fakes. They will get this one back. Here comes Riverton down the right side. Pump fake shot is up and it's no good. David King on the rebound. 4 minutes to go here 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go in this game. Keep in mind the Bobcats were up by 10 earlier. David King is up and underneath, no good. Good Lord, can't get any worse here. We got a substitution here, maybe even a timeout called for Riverton, I would say. So we will take a quick breather, and we'll be right back here from Lander Middle School. It's freshman boys basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. it. Okay. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Lander Middle School. Freshman boys action. David King gets set to take some free throws here. Shots up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Tyler Morris of the Bobcats. Far side, here comes 34 on that one, John Hull. Anderson, left side, he'll pass it up to Kinsler. Right wing, he'll drive, trying to get inside the try to get inside the key here. 3:26 to go here in this game. Lander Valley taking on Thermopolis after this game, a half game for the girls. Shot is up, mid-range pull-up jumper, it's up and in. Riverton on another basket there. Make this one 45-39. Looks like we missed a couple of baskets there on our scoreboard. David King with it up top, and it's poked away. Holquin poked it away there. Clock still running here in Lander. Getting ready to get started once again. Clock's running for some reason here. Here comes number 34, Hull. On the corner, pump fake. He'll try and move inside the left side of the key. Kicks it back out. Jump stop, takes the shot. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Tyler Morris for the Bobcats. Clock still going, 2:17 to go. And it looks like we got a whistle here. What's the call this time? Well, looks like it's going to be a change of possession here. They're going to give it back to Riverton. I almost said Worland. They're going to give it back to Riverton. Thermopolis doing some subs here. 23, 11, and 13 headed off the floor here. 2:08 to go here in this game. Shots up for three, and it is up and no good. Riverton's had some pretty good success taking it from that far deep. Ball's loose, taken back. Here comes Martinez. Down the far side, down the left side. He'll stop. Kicks it on over to King. Jump stop. This one for two. It's up and it's in. 45-41. Bobcats still have a chance here. Passes up to the corner. Shots up for three, and that one's up and in. Wolverines up 48-41 in Lander. Martinez passing it far side to Deere. Deere moving right side, looking for a target. He'll take the shot from three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Asher Kinsler. Here comes Carson Trujillo on this one. Passes left side. 1 minute to go. And a whistle down there on the floor. It's going to go back to Thermopolis. Martinez will get set to inbound here. Almost halfway through our coverage today here in Lander. We got a half game for freshman girls, a full game for freshman boys, and then two varsity games to go in our day. All right here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Near side, Martinez almost loses it. He'll bounce pass into Morris. Shots up by Colby Deere. It's up and no good. Martinez tried to keep it in, and what an athletic play by Hutchison to keep the play alive. Less than 45 seconds to go here. They'll move right side, and that looked like a glitch straight out of NBA 2K. .38 seconds to go here. Passing it in will be number 11, Kinsler. And a 5-second violation, it looks like, on Riverton, so they'll give it back to Thermopolis. Or actually, check that, timeout by Riverton. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the voice of the Bobcats. 48-41, Riverton leads here on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. To welcome you back here as we get ready to get set to end this freshman contest, and Riverton in the driver's seat here. And a whistle down there on the floor, 35 seconds to go. They'll inbound it here, 35.4 to go. And it's been a really good game, a really good comeback story here for Riverton. They were down by 10 at the start of the half, and now they are leading by 7. Thermopolis, I think, kind of just ran out of gas. They'll pass left side. And a whistle, 28 seconds to go with no milliseconds to spare. Oop, my phone turned off, so I don't have a roster. Riverton going to pass it in here. Looks like they're going to call Ghostbusters. Now they're not. They're going to call 34 to the line there, or Hull to throw it in here for the Wolverines. Clock gets started once again. Up top, here comes number 10, Hutchison. Whistle. Shot is up, and it is no good. We got a foul here. And the foul looks like, oh, that's a foul out on number 21, Humphreys. He's had a good game today. But Fabor Humphrey is going to foul out with 5 here. He did a really good service here for the Bobcats, but unfortunately, out of here. Hutchison going to take the free throws here for Riverton. Shots up, and it's no good. By the way, the Bobcats have put the Wolverines into the bonus with 5 team fouls here in the 4th. So any foul from now on is going to result in Wolverine free throw. Shot up for Hutchison. It's up, and it is good. 49-41, a football score here in Lander. It's underneath. And a little bit of loss of ball control there. 7 seconds left on the scoreboard. 49-41 here on the Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel scoreboard. And another foul on Thermopolis will send Riverton to the free throw line. Once again, a half game coming up. It's freshman girls basketball as the Lander Valley Tigers take on the Thermopolis Bobcats. Lander pretty much playing all Thermopolis teams today. Shots up, and it is no good by number 12. I think that's Kaysen Mays. Shots up, no good, and David King's going to get the rebound. Tallest player out there on the floor by far. Stops, picks up the dribble, and it looks like they're going to have 0.6 of a second left on the board, and I think they might have called it on the Bobcats, so Riverton going to walk away with a much-deserved victory and a comeback story for the ages, and that is the buzzer. And the Riverton Wolverines victorious over the Thermopolis Bobcats, and the final score on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard, the Riverton Wolverines 49, the Thermopolis Bobcats 41. We'll be right back in just about 10 minutes or so for the start of the girls' game as the Lander Valley Tigers take on the Lady Cats of Thermopolis. We'll be right back, but thank you so much for tuning in, and just remember, we'll be back here in just about 10 minutes. But just remember, please drive home safely, and please do not pet the buffalo. Thank you for watching Freshman Boys Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. We'll see you in just a couple minutes here from Lander. Final score, the Riverton Wolverines 49, the Thermopolis Bobcats 41.